congestion woes.
Feeling the pinch in your pocket each time you leave the house? Well, you're not alone.
Well, more ERP gantries have sprouted up, and the fear is there will be more.
And we've had it all. There's the push to get people to use more public transport, but can the system cope?
And even if you are happy with public transport, some commuters are spoiling the ride with rude behaviour. Hi, I'm Yvonne.
And I'm Celene.
And you're watching
Point Blank. Hey Yvonne, how do you usually get to work every day?
Well,
you drive.
I drive to work.
Okay, so I assume you don't have any public transport woes that, you know.
Yes, I do, which is why
crowd.
I'm driving.
Okay, lucky you. Well, now fewer and fewer vehicle owners and commuters are smiling these days.
I know why, and you know why. Yeah, more ERP gantries, come on. Impending public transport fare hikes. Essentially, you know, pay more. That's why we are pay and pay.
Pay and pay, yeah.
But with tougher times ahead and a slowing economy, any added cost will get people hot under the collars.
That's right.
Yeah, it hits people right, you know, where it hurts.
What is the worst commuter behavior that you've ever experienced or encountered before, Yvonne? What's the worst one?
Worst one?
Yeah.
I would say, well, I saw someone sleeping on the MRT once.
Okay, what? Sleeping alright?
Like sprawled across, not like, you know, sitting like in your own.
Yeah. You know, I really can't stand people who, you know, like, you know that there's somebody out there who really needs that seat that you have taken up, and they just pretend to be sleeping. It really annoys me.
Yeah, those who are perfectly awake, right? When people come in, they see a pregnant woman, they're asleep.
See nothing, you know, and then they give up none of their seats. I just don't understand.
Yeah, there are those. And if travel cost woes actually are not enough to add to your problems, well, commuters can be rude and ungracious too.
That's right. Now, have you ever seen, like, you were saying you have seen people snoozing away on the train, right?
Yeah,
but of course, that's normal. But not when you have a blanket and you actually cover yourself with it. That's really hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah, it's strange what people do on the train.
We're not even talking about infants or adolescents. We're talking about grown adults like
that. And if you don't mind the side of that one common perennial problem, getting that seat when you need one.
I don't really mind standing on a train or bus, but people should offer up their seats to the elderly, handicapped, injured, and even the pregnant.
But unfortunately, some commuters won't stand for such ungracious commuters who refuse to budge from their seat.
So what do they do? Here's one video. Check it out.
She's scared, but she's not. Courteous, they put the bloody board behind you. The couple is here with the baby. You came and prayed and sat down before the man can sit here. And then later asking your daughter to, oh baby, you move one side. Let my daughter sit down here.
Did anybody hear me calling you a bitch?
I can see your bloody mouth. Bitch! I can see your mouth moving. No need, very good, yeah.
That's a really fierce semantic. I mean, like, I don't know. She's trying to be like Robin Hood, but isn't she overreacting
This woman was actually shouting at a passenger whom she had asked to give up a seat to a baby-carrying couple. Look at her go at the woman, man.
And she has her daughter right there next to her. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, apparently she thought that passenger had like sort of muttered under her breath, bitch. So the woman shouted at her, said, why did you call me bitch? Blah, 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 blah.
Serious?
It's scary how she flew off the handle like that. It's a bit of an overreaction, even though I think she meant well. A good Samaritan sort of, you know. You say, why did you give up that seat for, you know, that couple with a baby? But this is a bit much, isn't it?
You can feel because she's not your mother, but you can still feel for her.
Oh my.
She is not your mother.
I hope she doesn't hit somebody right now. She looks like she's close to hitting her.
If she tell you bitch, you will understand that.
We have with us in our studio Dr. Yam Kingman, a psychologist.
Hello, Dr. Yam. Tell us, what is your take on that?
Well, when you see situations like this, there's no way to look at it. You can also see at the same time, while the woman was so upset about what was going on, she had to stand up and say, you know, maybe someone else should give up a seat to someone else. Their expectations that it up, because it looks like that. Someone with a child. And people like this, I think, we need people like this in society. People who are willing to stand up and say, hey, look, maybe something like this should be done differently.
Oh dear.
But maybe not coming across so strongly that makes others get a bit freaked out.
So do you think
Yeah, that's right. We'll talk more about that in a while.